reducing, you're still going to have to pay rent, right? Then we've got variable costs, right? With variable costs. These costs are dependent on how much we produce. Okay, they are dependent on how much we produce. So the the curve for the variable cost is going to be like this. Okay. Now I'm using different colors because something is actually happening here, which I'll explain after we put the fixed cost and the fixed cost graph, the total cost graph actually, after we put the total cost graph, all right? Then we say that total costs, we also have total costs. Total cost, this is the fixed costs plus variable costs, okay? So the total cost graph, the total cost curve, right, is going to begin on the line of the fixed cost, right? We're going to have it like this, increasing, increasing, increasing. Then it comes like this, right? These are the total cost. All right. So now we're going to explain why the total cost curve and the variable cost curve are like this. All right. As we can see here, all right, this purple where it's purple, where the total cost curve is in purple. All right. At this point here, all right, the total costs are increasing at an increasing rate. Okay, the total costs are increasing. Actually, they're increasing at a decreasing rate. All right. If you notice the slope, okay, if you look at the slope is getting flatter. Okay, we have a slope here, another slope here, right? Another here. As you can see, the slope is getting flatter. All right. So the reason because of this is as we hire more workers, okay, as we're hiring more workers, right, we're able to increase our output and we're able to get the benefits of specialization. All right, we're able to get the benefits of specialization. So the marginal cost, all right, the marginal cost here is going to be getting less as we produce more. All right, this region here, the marginal cost lowers. Okay, the marginal cost lowers as we produce more due to specialization. Okay, we're hiring more workers. All right, we're getting the job done, we're getting the benefits of specialization. Now, okay, when we reach this point where it switches from purple to blue, okay, remember we're dealing with costs in the short run. Okay, we're dealing with costs in the short run. And in the short run, we have one resource that is fixed, and that is capital. Okay, so as we hire more workers, there's going to be a point where the capital is now going to be overstrained. All right, the capital will be overstrained, and our total costs are now going to start increasing at an increasing rate. All right, total costs start increasing at an increasing rate. All right, as you can see, if we look at the slope here, from flat, it's starting to get right. So the total cost is increasing at an increasing rate, right? Because of the law of diminishing marginal returns. Okay, the law of diminishing marginal returns plays its part here. Okay, law of diminishing marginal returns. Okay, because remember the law of diminishing marginal returns states that as we add a variable resource, keep adding one more of a variable resource to a fixed resource, eventually total output is going to decrease. Okay, total output is going to decrease. But now you must remember, in this case, our variable resource is the number of laborers. All right, so now as we start bringing in more laborers, all right, more wages, okay, but now we're producing less with more workers, few little capital, right, and we're producing less. Costs are going to be rising at an increasing rate. So a recap of it: at first, right, costs are increasing at a decreasing rate, all right, in this purple area here. Same with the variable costs, okay, they're increasing at a decreasing rate, right? Because the benefits of specialization, as we're hiring more workers, we'll get the benefits of specialization. But then it reaches a point where our capital, which is fixed, gets strained, right? Our capital, which is fixed, gets strained and overloaded, all right? And now we're going to have so many workers producing little output and costs will start rising. So that's why you have the shape of the curves in this manner.